Today I'm going to show you how to get up on a wakeboard. So any size person can get up on a wakeboard. Just depends on the gear and the amount of power you're getting from the boat. So when you're looking to see if you can get up on a wakeboard, if you're 200 pounds or over, check the size of the wakeboard. It's going to matter a lot. I've got a 139 here. That should work up to 250 pounds. If you're above 250 pounds, it's going to be tough. You're going to have a really fast boat, a tower on the boat, and you're going to have a board over 140 centimeters long. This is the same board that I used for the review I did. Check that out if you want. It's a really amazing board. So first thing you're going to want to do is get on the back of the boat, lay the board down towards the water, stick your feet in, slide them in, and tighten it up. Use this little notch right here, give it a really good tightness, latch it down, there you go. Do that for both bindings. When you're done with that, you're gonna sit down on the edge, fall forward into the water, and you'll be out there. Now, depending on the rope, you might have a stretchy rope or a very cable-like rope. Cable-like ropes are better for wakeboarding, but it doesn't really matter for the start. So what you're going to do is you're going to get out there, you're going to be on your back, just like this, in the water. Lean back, knees against chest, arms on the outside touching your knees. Handle right in the middle of the board. That is the key part. Keep it in the middle. If you can't stay balanced, if you feel like you're off balance, the main thing is get a bigger life jacket. It will just make the thing a whole lot easier. Get the most flotation approved life jacket you can get. Because if you get one that's not very doesn't float that well, it's going to be a tougher time getting up. You're going to feel unbalanced. So, what you're going to do is when you're in that position, you're in the water, knees against chest, arm out on the outside, you're going to, you're going to say hit it. The boat is going to start to pull you forward. When you start to get pulled forward, you're going to want to put the foot that you use to go forward. I am left-footed. Left foot is natural. Right foot is goofy. If you're goofy, it's all the same. So, you're going to want to poke your dominant foot out of the water like it's molasses. Like you're trying to break through the surface of the water. Because your board's going to be in the water quite a ways. You're going to want to poke it up just like that, twisting your body over. Push your right leg up, your left leg up, your dominant leg, and push it up just like that. My advice is if you can't get up successfully after the first time, just sit on the grass, get the board, and just go like that. Practice doing that, and that will help you out a lot. Or sit in the water to do that. That also helps. I know people who cheat, they go all the way up like this, and it helps them out a lot too. Whatever makes you feel better. So you're going to say hit it. Boat's going to start to pull you up. Twist, and at the same time you're extending your arms forward at the first. You're going to let it pull you forward a little bit. And then right when you feel like you're going to topple over, you're going to push with your legs and pull with your arms at the same exact time. Try to push down and pull with your arms and try to use it as leverage. Pull up, and it should pop you up on top of the water. As long as you're twisting your dominant foot towards the center and you're pushing with your legs just a little bit, and you're mainly pulling with your arms towards the bottom. And that should pop you up. Now, right here, you're going to be up and you're going to be flat. If you're flat like this, get on your heels. put your heels towards the water, just a little bit, so that the tip of the board is just barely not touching the water. You're going to want to turn those hips. Turn it good. Like that. See that? If you can't do that, I would suggest putting more fins on your board if you can. Or practicing on grass once again. The best way is to practice out of the water first and then get in the water and try it out. But when you're to this level, you're going to have the tendency to lean forward like this. You're going to want 60% of your weight on your back foot and just a little bit on your front foot. So you're like this. You might be like this, bending over, because that's the old person style. That's the newbie style. But you're going to want to straighten your back up, bend your right leg just barely, left leg straight unless you're hitting bumps. And you want to ride like this. Lean back against the rope. Once you get that started, you just got to learn how to get outside the wake, which is basically just dropping a half pipe, except for a really small half pipe, and cutting in on your toe side. Now, for the heel side and toe side edge, when you're trying to turn, you're not going to do it like what everything else does. You're not going to do it like skateboarding or longboarding or anything like that. Instead, you're going to pull away. You're going to push, you're going to turn and put your heels down at the same exact time. Lift your heels up just like that. And at the same exact time, and you should feel your board starting to turn like that. Put tension against the rope. That's the best way to do it. Also, another thing that really helps out if you're trying to get up, your dominant foot, if you have adjustable bindings, like the Ronix Divide 2013 bindings, you should be able to turn them. And what helps the most is when you have it turned all the way. Keep your foot at a 45-degree angle out towards the center. You don't want it flat. You don't want to be standing flat-footed here. Both your feet pointing that way. You want to have one foot pointing that way and one foot pointing straight. It really is up to your comfort. But that is one of the key things for riding. If you want to get up, once you get up, you just got to learn how to ride. Once you got like that, all you have to do is just pop outside the wake, pop back inside, put pressure on the rope, and jump. And it's just trial and error for jumping. So, thank you for watching this instructional video on how to get up and ride. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.